everyone, today I am going to be doing my July favourites. It is now August. I'm not really sure where July went, but I feel like I blinked and I missed it. Here are some of the things I loved through the very fast-paced July. I feel like June I had a good reshuffle of my makeup bag, but through July I kind of stuck to the same things. If you watch my second channel, you'll notice I pretty much have the same makeup look every day, which was a gold eye. But the gold eye that I was wearing a lot was from this palette, which is the Too Faced Natural Eyeshadow collection. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in a favourites a while back. So it has kind of crept its way back in for a good reason. It's really, really good and I love the size of it. It's not too big to put in your makeup bag, but I also love the selection of colours that it has. The ones that I really, really, really love are Honey Pot and Push Up, both of which are gorgeous. I'm actually wearing Push Up on my eyes today. I really, really rate Too Faced eyeshadows. I think they're brilliant. The pigmentation is awesome. They blend really nicely, they wear really well, and the colour payoff is super. So this has pretty much been in my makeup bag the entire month and I love it. Moving swiftly on to a brush that I did buy a while back, but I just feel like I've been reaching for it quite a lot, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Powder and Sculpt brush. It's really super soft, but that's not like the main reason I like it, although, you know, having a soft brush is nice just to, you know, dab on. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. It's the size and the shape. It's slightly tapered, so it kind of comes to a point, and it's very small and thin. So I've just found it perfect for contour. I just really like it and it does a superb job. So Charlotte Tilbury Powder and Sculpt brush. Bronzer. Making the most of the my lipstick's gone runabout. Making the most of the last little bit of summer. I have been bronzing up, and also because my tan has faded so quickly. It's actually unreal. It makes me a little bit sad. When I go back and watch the videos I filmed when I got off holiday, I'm like, RIP tan. So I've been using this, which is the Clarins Splendors Summer Bronzing Compact. One of the reasons I like this so much is because it has lots of different, let me just cover the mirror before I blind you all. It has lots of different kind of shades, and then in the middle there's like a kind of orangey gold shimmery section, but I just take my massive brush and I just swirl it in and then go pretty much across my face, and I just really like the colour. Whoops! I feel like it's the closest replica to a natural tan that I've come across in a while, but that also gives a very healthy glow because of the little bit in the middle that you kind of just pick up on your brush every now and then. So it's not like super glittery, you don't kind of look like you're wearing a super bronzy bronzer. It's quite natural, and obviously you can build on it as much as you like, but I think because it has the different variations of colour and the brown tones are kind of red based, I think this works very well. So I have been enjoying this. Obviously this collects dust from like September onwards, so I've just basically been making the most of bronzer. Lipstick! I'm obsessed with lipstick, you guys know this. I'm always wearing different lipsticks. I found a new fave. I bought this a long time ago. I bought this when I bought my Rimmel 38, which I've been loving, which I'm wearing today. And this is the Rimmel Kate Moss 03. It's a little bit of a more neutral, less corally toned nude pink lipstick. That's a lot of colours that I just said in that last sentence. It does look beautiful on the lips. It's a little bit more flat looking. This one's quite shiny, I feel like. And this one's a little bit more kind of understated, a little bit more grown up, I reckon. But it's still a really, really pretty colour, and I have been reaching for this a lot. I'm not really used to wearing kind of dark neutrals on my lips, and it doesn't look like a dark neutral in the packaging, but for me, I feel like this is quite a dark neutral colour, and on my skin it looks kind of dark. But I really, really like it. I think it's a really beautiful colour, and it's a Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick, which are the best drugstore lipsticks ever. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the Library of Fragrance. It is essentially a library of fragrance. I know, groundbreaking. Any scent you could possibly think of that's a nice scent. I mean, they don't do like poo or like, I don't know, dirt. I have this one, which is the one I've been absolutely obsessed with. It's honeysuckle. I love the smell of honeysuckle. In my old house, we used to have honeysuckle along our fence, and in the summer it just smelt heavenly. So I just feel like this is a really nice one for the end of summer, and I've been spritzing it. It's very fresh, it's very floral. Love, love, love. And I also have another one here to show you because I have two, and sometimes I like to wear them together so I smell like a flower shop. So sometimes both of them together, most of the time this one on its own, but loving them, loving them. I kind of want to go and see what other scents they do actually, because I haven't ever done that. This next thing is a shampoo and conditioner. I have mentioned them before, but this is just a different one in the range, so I thought I would talk about it. My hair's driving me crazy in this video because it's freshly washed, and I never really know what to do with freshly washed hair, because it's so like... The shampoo and conditioner is kukui oil. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like kukui, kukui. It's OGX, so I have used, and I think I put them in a favourites, the coconut water, which is amazing. And I've been using this one recently, which is kukui nut oil, an ancient Hawaiian secret used for its humidity-resistant abilities, creating a shimmering gloss to smooth texture and repel humidity to help make every day a good hair day. Because if any of you have hair like Monica from Friends when she goes on holiday, this might be your saviour, because it is designed for humidity and for when you have like naturally quite frizzy hair. I've used it today, so it's very nice and very shiny, and although very floppy and I can't do anything with it, it's clean and it feels amazing. So yes, love this, and they're only $6.99 a bottle, so they're not even like super expensive. Random things that I have been loving. The first thing, or things, are house magazines. It's actually no surprise to a lot of you that I enjoy interiors. I used to work in interior design, and so things like this is like my absolute dream. Being able to like see inside people's houses and to like cut out little things that you really like. I still get joy out of buying magazines. Although a lot of things these days are online, there's still something like quite nice about doing your food shop and kind of slipping in a magazine that you can then go home and be like, oh, I'm gonna have a little cup of tea or a nice glass of water and sit and read Living, etc. I was that kid that was always repainting my bedroom, always moving my bed to find the optimum place that it could be. I get bored very easily of my surroundings. That doesn't mean I always want to like live somewhere different, but more in the sort of, I feel like I could do something else to this room, or I'm loving this style of house at the moment, but then the next month I could be like, I'm not feeling it. Like, it's kind of like my one thing that I love to do. I love to change things up and get new things, and I don't know, like where I can, I'll always be thinking of something else that I can do to my house. So the ones I have are Ideal Home, Living, etc., House Beautiful, and Kitchen, Bathroom, Bedroom. The next thing I've really been loving, it's a candle, so it's not like I've just been loving candles, because I just love candles 24/7, all year round, always, forever. Candles are my everything. It's a candle. You might be looking at this going, Zoe, that looks like a Christmas candle. Well, my friends, you'd be right. It is a Christmas candle. Although not typically Christmas, it doesn't say like cinnamon, Christmas. It says ginger and orange, but ginger and orange is orange and spices. And it smells like Christmas in a jar, which I didn't really realise until one cloudy grey day not too long ago. It was absolutely chucking it down, and it was that sort of weather where you're like, I need to turn all the lights on because it's so dark and miserable outside. And it kind of made me a little bit excited for autumn. If you follow me on Twitter and on my vlog channel, you will know that I am probably one of the biggest fans of Christmas ever. And I'm not saying I'm gonna start pulling out the Christmas jumpers and decorating my background all Christmassy yet. I'm not that much of a fanatic, although I definitely wouldn't judge you if you were. And I think one of the reasons I love autumn and Christmas so much, or autumn or winter, is because everything is so cozy. You've got like thick socks on, you've got like the candles burning, the fire on, like everything feels more cozy, like hot chocolates. I don't know. I could ramble on and on in a whole other video about how much I love autumn and winter and Christmas, but I'm gonna save that for another time. I lit this because I bought this in HomeSense about a month ago, and I just thought ginger and orange sounded nice. And then when I lit it and came back downstairs, I was like, oh my God, it smells like Christmas in my house, and I'm not complaining, and it's July, but I don't care, and I'm not gonna blow it out. Judge me all you like. I lit a Christmas scented candle in July. Last thing I've been loving is Pinterest. Now, similarly to the fact that I've been loving looking at magazines, I also love to look on Pinterest for anything. I feel like Pinterest is the most amazing place to go for ideas, inspiration. It's like an online scrapbook. I was never really the biggest fan of Pinterest. I just didn't really understand it. It's like, I don't know, I was just a bit like, I mean, I can go on there and look at cute cakes and stuff, but I just didn't get into it. And I'm pretty sure I used to take the mickey out of Louise for loving it so much. And now I'm sat here loving it so much. So apologies, Louise. Pinterest is a lovely place to be. So I will leave a link to my Pinterest below. You can go see some of the things I've been loving, pinning, etc, etc. And if any of you are particularly pleased with your Pinterest boards, then leave me a link or tweet me your Pinterest so I can go and have a look, and we can look at each other's Pinterests and just be all cute like that and stuff. So that is everything I have been loving through July. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, let me know in the comments what you have been loving also. And I'll see you again soon.